is Nate, fitness and sports instructor at PSP Borden, and welcome to my first virtual workshop. Today we're going to be going over basketball agility. In this workshop, I'll be going over exactly what agility is and why it's important in basketball. I will show you some drills to work on your agility, footwork, and coordination, as well as give you tips and cues to do them properly and effectively. These drills are for all experience levels. Whether you are new to the sport and want to improve your technique, or you're at an advanced level and want to hone your skills, these drills will help with your game. So what exactly is agility? By definition, it is the ability to move quickly and easily. It requires the integration of isolated movement skills such as reflexes, balance, coordination, speed, strength, and endurance. In this case, combining the development of these movement skills along with basketball-specific patterns, it will help us to move better on the court and be a better player. Today's workshop is going to include 4 drills. We have the arc run, the pivot and pass, the zigzag pattern, and the agility shuttle. These drills combine our elements of balance, coordination, speed, change of direction, body awareness, and so on. Performing drills like the ones we will go through today will improve our proprioception and our awareness of how we move in that space. These skills are crucial to improve our game and how we move on the court. But we can't just stop with generalized agility. We need patterns that mimic play on the court. We need to be practicing patterns that are specific to basketball, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Including drills like these into your routine along with sport-specific skills and coaching will help develop your game and help you be a better athlete. Now, let's get into the drills. I have 4 to show you, each one with multiple progressions and variations, and tips and cues to make sure that you are doing them properly and effectively. Let's get started. All right, so before we start any kind of physical fitness program or any kind of drills that require a higher intensity, we're going to make sure that we are adequately warmed up. I'm going to take you through a 5 to 10 minute warm-up. We're going to warm up our entire lower body as well as our upper body, since this is total body movements that we're doing today. We're going to make sure to warm up cardiovascularly as well as get the blood flow to our muscles and our joints. That way we can prevent injury as well as get us ready for the task at hand. The warm-ups are going to start with general patterning. They're going to slowly progress into more specific movements, and then again we'll warm up cardiovascular wise and make sure that we are ready for the movements ahead. All right, we're gonna set up our arc drill now. So we're gonna be setting up the cones along the 3-point line or just on the outside of the key. You're gonna need about 7 or 8 cones. You're just gonna space them about evenly apart around the 3-point line. Starting at the edge of the arc, we are going to pivot and move along the 3-point line. Once we get to the end, we are going to square up in our athletic stance and be ready to receive a pass. Pivoting back to repeat this drill for the opposite side. We are pivoting on the ball of our inside foot to turn our stance in the direction we wish to go. When moving along the arc, you want to lean in and fix your eyes on where you want to go. Your body will follow your head. Here's a progression you can do with a partner. First person will start, and when they reach the end, the next person will begin. Be sure to switch sides when ready to get an even amount of reps on each side. For the final progression, you will be receiving a pass. This will combine your pivot, arc run, and ability to coordinate and receive a pass. One person will stay in the middle, giving a chest pass to the person running the arc. The person running the drill will then bounce pass back to the middle and repeat the arc. In basketball, you will find yourself moving in arcs frequently, as well as changing direction and stopping. This drill combines all of those elements, so improving your speed and practicing this one frequently will help improve your game. The setup for this one is pretty simple. You're just going to grab your partner and you're going to go on either side of the key. You're going to get in your athletic stance and be ready to pass the ball. We are starting with the front pivot. As you can see, I am planting my left foot and rotating, bringing my right foot to the front of my body and landing in my athletic stance facing the opposite direction. My partner is planting his right and using that as his pivot. You will want to work on both. Drive the ball of your pivot foot in the ground and rotate quickly, maintaining that athletic stance with knees slightly bent. Land square with feet wide and forward, ready to receive or make a pass. For the next progression, we are doing the same drill, except instead of pivoting forward, we are pivoting back. Practice both directions to maintain balance in your training. Our final progression for our pivot drill is adding a vertical jump. After you pivot, reach high with the ball, go into triple extension with your ankles, knees, and hips, land and pass back to your partner. Agility involves change of direction, and in this case, changing direction vertically. We are improving our ability to move in all planes in order to be a more effective player. In summary, this pivot and pass drill is going to work exclusively on our ability to dribble the ball to a point, do a 180-degree pivot, and make a pass. Moves that come up frequently when you're on the court. Alright, for this drill we're going to work on some backpedaling. I'm going to show you how to set it up. You're going to take 4 cones. One cone is going to go the top of the key on the outside, because we're going to be staying on the inside of the key for this drill. The other cone is going to be the halfway point right around here. Next cone in the other top corner of the key. And the final one is at the edge of the 3-point line. So here we have a fairly straightforward drill. It's going to work on your reverse movement on the court. Whether you're covering your man with the ball or have to keep your eyes down the court while moving to the other side, this drill will help improve your ability to move quickly and effectively backwards while changing direction. Keep your eyes on a target while moving back. We are using the net as our point of eye contact. You can do this drill solo or with a partner. Stay low while moving back and stay inside the key. Move on the inside of the cones and be sure not to hit them while performing this drill. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to set up the agility shuttle. You're going to take 3 cones. Today we're going to be using the distance of the key for our drill. So you're going to put 2 cones side by side at the edge here. And 1 cone is going to go right here. Your starting point is going to be in the middle of these 2 points. Finishing off with one of my favorite drills as seen in my agility series on the PSP board and YouTube page. You will start in the middle and run to each side, picking up and replacing the cones on each side. Run right through the end to complete the drill. This drill is all about speed, deceleration, and quickly changing direction. I recommend timing yourself and actively working to increase your times. Alright, now that we've completed our main work of the day and we completed our drills, we're going to make sure that we're properly cooled down. So we're going to allow our heart rate to start to lower down to a more baseline level. We're going to stretch and relax the muscles that we just worked. And I'm going to put you through a 5 to 10 minute cool down just to get us back to baseline. right, that concludes my virtual workshop on basketball agility. I hope that you found the information helpful. Check out the other live streams and workshops on the National PSP page, and I'll see you next time.